Hi, Cancer. Welcome back. So this reading is going to be for the week of November 26th. Cancer, I'm going to pull cards for you, what you're hoping, feeling, thinking, next steps. And then I want to pull cards on the person external to you, what they're thinking, hoping, and next steps are. It's a love spread, but remember, love can be, family, friends, coworkers, exes, spouse, name it. Whoever it resonates with. Because it's a general reading, it can go vice versa, particularly if you're a cross watcher. Okay? So if it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. For something specific to you, you can get a private reading, and that information on how to book is down below at my website, tarottimewithdana.com. Okay? So, Cancer, overall energies this week, you got the Ace of Pentacles. I like that. So, some sort of new beginning here. I like to see it also as like fresh energy, particularly if you haven't been feeling the most energetic lately. I do see like feeling freshness. Does that make sense? For a lot of you, there's a new partnership that is in your energy. Could be also, like I said, refreshing a partnership and having like a reunion almost. Feeling stable within the partnership. Also, I like this, Cancer. I do. Like stability in the home even. So let me see what the person external to you. The person external to you, Cancer, is feeling left out in the cold. Very interesting. Very different energy than you got. This is their overall energy. Some of them might be spying on you. And I don't mean like they got like a telescope and they're looking, through your window or anything, but they might just be inquiring about you or watching your social media if you have social media. They don't feel like they have all the information on you, and they want the information so that they can communicate, because this person is wanting to come out of the cold this week and have like some communication, but it might not be the most mature communication. Does that make sense? I do also get this energy of like maybe the person external communicates to you and then they ghost you, and then they communicate and then they ghost you. But during the time periods where you aren't talking, I promise they're still fully aware of what's going on with you. Does that make sense? All right. So, interesting start to the reading. Cancer, how you view the person external to you. So, Cancer, you feel like the person external to you might be going through a depression, actually. But then they also have the Page of Wands here. So interesting here. This person, it's like I just said, they're either like full force ahead or nothing. I feel like you feel like this person rushes into things, and for some of you, you might have tried to reconcile with them, or they you, and it didn't happen. You also feel like this is a karmic connection here, like you feel a karmic bond with them, a strong connection. I just see that, it's like opposing energies almost. So you see this person as also somewhat, I don't want to say immature with their actions maybe, or impulsive. They might impulsively act on something, then regret it. And then, or impulsively say something and then like take it back, or just not talk to you for a while till you forget what they said. And also they got the High Priestess in the reverse. So you also feel like this person, again, doesn't always use their discernment before speaking or doing things. And a lot of you feel like this person also withholds like emotions. See, look at this. She has 2 cauldrons. One's hot, one's cold. This person blows hot and cold. So how they view you, Cancer. How they view you. You got 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Death card, which is also the sign of Scorpio, and 10 of Wands. I'll name all the zodiac signs I see off at the end, but don't get caught up on that. Just listen to the message, just a general read. So the person external to you views you as moving away from them, whether that's like physically moving away or just emotionally distancing yourself from them. I think that they view you as having difficulty making a decision, though, as well. So they may view you as a bit indecisive yourself. If they communicated and then ghosted you, they view you as, like, they know that you're waiting for them to communicate. Or they think they know that. They also see you as just feeling like everything that is said to you, Cancer, that you carry that with you. So like if they say something or do something impulsively and it hurts you, they feel like you will carry that or hold that over their head, or you just hold on to that emotion. And that in some ways has caused distance in the relationship. For some of you watching, it caused a complete ending to the relationship. That's not going to be for all of you, but I definitely see for some of you watching, you're no longer with the person that I'm reading for. Okay. Sorry, I had to think about that one. Cancer, next steps. This is a very interesting reading. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. So in your next step, Cancers, you got the Page of Pentacles. Would you see this pentacle here? Well, you got that in your overall energy, the same pentacle. So, like I said, the overall energy is that you have the energy available to you to have a new beginning in a partnership. Okay, whether that be with this person or somebody else. But, and you'll know which one. Or to have some more stability within the relationship, okay? And I feel like, you know, in your next steps to take, so later on this week, you are contemplating, you know, that opportunity because you feel like there is potential there. And do you want to risk putting it all out there and being vulnerable again? You know? Do you want to open up your emotions to this person? Because I see in your next steps that you quite possibly could choose to give them another opportunity and make yourself vulnerable and express how you feel. And see how it goes. Even though you feel like that would be taking a risk because this person's behavior sometimes changes, you know, like their moods change a lot, or in the way that they speak to you or the way they treat you kind of goes back and forth. So I feel like some of you are going to give it another go. So in their next steps, they got the 5 of Swords and then the High Priestess. And the 6 of Swords. The Moon and the Emperor. So I think you have reason to be cautious, Cancer, because their next steps is the 5 of Swords, which is feeling like they got one up or that they got control over the situation. But it also talks about inner conflict, and they have the High Priestess, so this might be an internal conflict they're having in regards to this relationship. And I see them withholding some of their emotions because they want to feel in control of their path, their life, their emotions. They want the control over that. And I feel like they may drift away again. For some of you, it's like, this is a very complex reading because I feel like there's a lot of underlying emotions and themes here. But I just feel like on the surface, so I'm going to break it down into scenarios. Scenario 1, on the surface, this appears to be a stable, happy partnership, Cancer. But the truth is that there's some immaturity going on here, that there's distance, emotional distance within the relationship, that there's some type of karmic situation going on here. And Cancer, you want to try and make this work despite all of that, and be vulnerable and open up to this person. For some of you, you want to do that because you want to keep the illusion that everything is good on the surface. But the person external to you that you're trying to make this work with might be lying to you, or they cause a lot of conflict. They feel like you hold things over their head, that you won't let go of maybe things that were said or done. And I see them moving away from the situation. You know, moving away from any new love offers or new opportunities that you may want to give them. That's one scenario. Second scenario, you do have a happy partnership, but there's just a lot of immaturity, or you have children together that are immature. And then the children are causing like somehow an emotional divide between you and your partner. Because maybe you don't agree on the parenting of the child, because I can see that too. And Cancer, you're trying to be like, okay, fine, let's come together on this. I love you. And the other person may just be in this energy of, well, just so you know, I know right, but okay, you know. Like they want to work it out with you, but they also want you to know that they know that, FYI, I'm in control and I'm right. So that's another way I can read that. Very interesting. This is a very, very interesting read. So let me get hopes and fears. Cancer, your hopes and fears was the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So again, like I said, I think you want forward movement on this, regardless whether you're in scenario 1 or 2. And your fear is that there won't be any communication or movement forward or what have you. The person external to you, Cancer, their hope and fear. Oh, yeah. For those of you in scenario 1, Cancer, I feel like the person external to you is moving away from this relationship because they don't want their heart broken anymore. And their hope is to come out of that. For those of you in scenario 2, where it's like a family situation, might even be related to like your children, but you're in an overall stable relationship, I guess. Then the person external to you, they want, same, they want healing in the relationship. They don't want the divide or the separation there. Does that make sense? It's probably the most complex Cancer read I've had in a long time. So please let me know, guys, in the comments how it resonated for you. So, overall message is look for a sign. And no. Well, there's your sign. Wow. Interesting. I'm laughing at the cards, not the situation. Don't get in my comments about that. But, like I said, if you're in scenario 1, like I said, I see the person external to you moving away from this situation. And so, yeah, the answer would be no. For scenario 2 people, overall partnership's going fine, but there may be like a family situation going on pertaining to family members or children even. You might be seeing synchronicities too, like when you're feeling like you're not really sure the direction of this family path or this, even the relationship path. You know, the universe always sends you messages in the forms of synchronicities, whether it be a song you were thinking of and then you hear it be playing at like the dentist office later that day, or repeating numbers, etc. It's always there to reassure you that you are on your right path, your highest path, and to don't, keep the faith. Okay. So let me tell you the zodiac signs I see here real quick. Don't get caught up on them. It's a general read. I only do it because you guys like it. But I've got Aries. I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And the reason why I said this might be dealing with children, guys, is because I have 3 pages, which generally represent children. For those of you that this is not a partnership reading, FYI, that's where I got that message from. Yeah, that's what I got. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, if I didn't say that already. I think that's all of them. Goodness gracious. Anyways, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't booked a reading yet, check it out at tarottimewithdana.com. And I will see you next week. I wish you all of the best. Namaste. Bye-bye.